Today we're going to learn how to use the Bemer. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to open up your Bemer box. This is called the B box. You're going to open it. So you're just going to basically put some pressure right here on the corner, and this is a spring, so you'll see it'll come all the way up to where it needs to be. So just let that do it naturally. You don't want to force it up and you don't want to force it down. When you want to close it, you're just going to put some light pressure on the top and you're going to kind of slide it into place. So that's just so that it's convenient, because when you're laying beside it and it's flat, it's hard to see. If I want to be able to see the screen, just light pressure on the bottom of the screen and it comes all the way up to a certain position. I'll wait till it comes all the way up. If I want to close it and pack it up and use it later, you can just leave it up the whole time. But if I wanted to close it to pack it up later, I'm going to make sure that it's all the way up. So it's almost up. Okay, it's up. And now I'm just going to put pressure on the top and just very lightly slide it back in. So that's how you use the B box. And one more thing, actually. This is called the B scan. A lot of people sometimes when they pick up the box, they don't realize the B scan is attached. So when they pick up the box, this will come off and they'll say, I broke it. They'll call me and say, I broke it, a piece came off. Well, this is supposed to come off. When you are using the piece, any of the pieces, it wants you to know that it's on. So it gives you an indicator, because a lot of people will get on here and they say, I don't feel anything. You're not going to feel anything. You're not going to feel a heat. You're not necessarily going to feel a tingling. Some people do feel a tingling in different body parts, but you kind of don't really feel anything. So that's what this B scanner is for. When it is going, I'm going to turn this on. Let's see, the B spot. Okay, this is the B spot. When you have one of the parts on, you can actually push the button on the scanner and just run it over the top of it. And that shows you, this picks up a magnetic signal. So this shows you that it's on if you wanted to test it. Because I have so many people call me and say, it's not working, I don't feel anything, I don't see anything, I don't have any heat, nothing's going. The way you know it's going is by this right here. But you can push this button and go across the top while it's going. If it's not on, it won't work. So see, I'm pushing the button and it's not on. So that's basically to let you know that it is working, but don't fear, you did not break it. This is supposed to come out. It just pops right out and it pops right back in. So those are the B box basics. Okay, I'm going to show you something very simple. I get a lot of questions about this. These are the parts of the cord that go with the Bemer. When you first get your Bemer, there's an instruction booklet with all of these things, but most people don't want to look at the instruction booklet. They want to call me and ask me. So this is one part and this is one part. So you're going to take these two parts because this comes from Germany. It has all different types of European cords. It comes with 6 different European cords. So these are the cords we use in America, and these are what the ends look like. So this is the basic part. This part plugs into the bottom of the B box. There's a little hole right here. And you're going to take this and you're going to plug it in. And then you can just run the cord along here. And then you're going to take this, make sure that this is attached. One more time, I'm going to show you that. And then you're just going to plug it in. When you are using the Bemer, please make sure it's attached to a power surge. This power surge is a mess. It has a ton of cords, but you want to make sure it's attached to a power surge. When they say that the Bemer is under warranty, if it's plugged into a power surge, it's under warranty. If it's just plugged into the wall, lightning can strike it. It's too expensive to have lightning strike it and have it not work. Plus, if you're like me, you want to use it 2 or 3 times a day, you don't want to be without your Bemer. So I just plugged it in. Remember, the cord is underneath the plug-in. The little hole is underneath. You just take that, plug it in. It helps to be able to see it. Plug it in and just run the cord this way, or you could run it this way depending on where your cord is. And then you're just going to open it. Then you're going to plug in your pieces, whatever pieces you're going to use, and you turn it on. This pad is called the B body. It has 5 magnets in it. There's one here, one in the middle, and then 2 at the top. When you're using the B body, you want to make sure your head is entirely on the B body. So my head is entirely on the B body. Your feet, if you're tall, I'm not tall, so my feet stay on the bee body, but if you're tall, you don't need to have your feet on there. But it's crucial that you have your head on here because the magnets are right at the top. So you want your entire body on here, but like I said, if you're too tall, don't worry if your feet hang off the edge. Just make sure your head is at the top. So I'm using two parts right now. I'm using the bee pad and the bee body. This is the bee box. So this is the control for all the different parts. The bee box is going. I have 2 sessions going, 2 8-minute sessions. You want to do 2 sessions a day, so you can do 1 session in the morning and 1 session in the evening for the bee body. The bee body can only be used twice a day. Do not use the bee body, the big pad, more than twice a day. You can use the parts, the bee pad, the bee spot, and the bee light more than 2 times a day. If you want to do an afternoon session, or if you do something strenuous and you want to be able to use it again to relax your muscles, calm, it helps with relaxing your muscles. So you can use it a 3rd time or a 4th time in the day, the parts. Just make sure the bee body is only used twice a day. I just want to talk about connecting the different parts right now. So these connections, these are both magnets, and it has these little things in the middle and they go in. So it's very important that when you're connecting the piece to the edge, it's a magnet, so you just want to kind of rest it on there and it'll attach all by itself. So just be very careful when you're connecting it. You want to make sure you don't damage these. So you just connect one part and it'll snap on itself. These ports are both labeled A1 and A2. And these are not labeled, but I labeled them just so that I can know. I made one bee pad and bee body. Anytime you connect or disconnect, there's going to be a beep. So when you connect one, it'll beep. That's saying it's connected. If you try to connect it and it doesn't make a sound, see how that one didn't make a sound? At first, it wasn't connected, but now it made a sound, so it's connected. So you're working with these. When you want to take one piece off, so now I'm taking the bee body off, which is the large pad, and I'm going to attach the bee spot or the bee light. So the bee spot and the bee light both go on the same, they both use the same base. So this is a magnetic base. All these little dots are magnets. In the back of these, the bee light and bee spot both have the magnets. So when you put it on top of there, you just want to make sure it snaps into place. And they're interchangeable. So I can use the bee spot, which is for bones, ligaments, and muscles. And then the bee light is an infrared light. So you can use that. And this penetrates to 3/8 of an inch deep. So this is going to be used for anything for skin or anything topical. So I'm going to connect this piece. This is the bee spot. I'm going to put it on A2. So I still have my bee pad on A1 and my bee spot is now on A2. So I'm going to go back to the beginning. I'm going to be working in intensity. Since I'm new to Bemer, I'm going to stay in the intensity, the purple section. In order to use the bee light, actually, you have to go into the light category. So bee light goes to light. You click light, and L1 is 2 minutes, L2 is 4 minutes, L3 is 6 minutes, L4 is 8 minutes. So you just pick however many minutes you want to do. I'm going to show you 2 minutes on L1, and then I'm going to pick a number 5. And I'm going to use this on my chest. Just make sure when you're using the bee light that you don't get the infrared light in your eyes. It comes with a pair of glasses, which I forgot to take out right now, but there are glasses. If you're going to use it on your face, you want to have the glasses on. It is an infrared light. And you just put it on the spot that you want to use it on. You can use it on your hands or your chest or your face. When you're using it on your face, if you don't have the glasses, just make sure you angle the light out so that the infrared light is not going into your eyes. You want to use it on your forehead, same thing. Just angle it up so the light is not going into your eyes. If you need to use it on your mouth, so you have some discomfort in your mouth, just make sure the light isn't going into your eyes. It is infrared light. It can damage your eyes. I'm going to let that run for 2 minutes so you guys hear what it sounds like. When it goes off, it will give you a signal, a beep. Will tell you that it's going off. I'm going to connect the bee pad. The bee pad's already on there, and this time, instead of using the bee pad on my stomach, I have some discomfort in my head right now, so I'm just going to put the bee pad across the top of my head. There's several different ways you can use the bee pad. You can just put it like this, just rest it on top of your head, depending on what issues you have going on. I'm going to lay back so I can show you this and keep the bee light on me. You can use it like that. You can use it across the top of your sinuses if you need to. Just wrap it around. At my house I have a little clothespin, or at my office I have a little clothespin here if you wanted to make it stay secure, but you can just rest it on there as long as your head is resting back. You can wrap it this way. You can go around the back of your neck, and you can wrap it this way if you want to go across the back of your neck, if you have some discomfort in your neck or in the back of your head. And then you can put a little clothespin here to kind of keep it on your head. So it looks awkward, but it's not uncomfortable. And the bee body and the bee pad, everything relaxes you. So while you're here, you kind of forget that you're even using it when you're using it. And then there's one more way to be able to use it. It's called the mohawk. So you can do it like this. Okay, so that was the beep telling me that the bee light just went off. That was a 2-minute session. So I'm taking that one off. But if you wanted to do the mohawk method, you could just take it like this and go across the top of your sinuses. If you have some sinus discomfort, you just want to lay it over the top of your head, and you can just lay here. You can breathe, so it works perfectly that way. So those are the 3 different ways you can use the bee pad. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is show you how to use the bee spot. So we're going to take this off. It's a magnet. If you're using it for different people, you want to make sure that you're wiping it. Just wipe it with a warm, wet washcloth. Just make sure the water does not get inside of here. I use a Thieves Cleaner, Young Living Thieves Cleaner. It's great. Just don't spray Thieves Cleaner directly on it. That's actually what I did with this bee light, and you can see it kind of gave it a film because it has lemon oil in there, and lemon oil clean the heck out of this. So it has a nice stain there. This is the bee spot. I did the same thing. I sprayed it directly on, and you can see how it has this stripe from the lemon oil. So it will damage the equipment, so just be careful. I damaged it myself. It belongs to me, so no problem. This bee spot, if I have some tooth discomfort, I could just, you want to go back. So you want to make sure you're getting out of light. So anything red is for the light, which is the infrared light. When you're using the bee spot, you want to go back to intensity. And I'm going to put it on a 3 because I have some severe discomfort in my tooth. I'm just going to hit start. I'm just going to put it on the spot where I want to hold it. So right now I got it working on that tooth that's bothering me right now, and I'm just going to do an 8-minute session, and I can just lay here and hold it. If you wanted to do an elbow or a knee, there's a strap that goes with this that you could just strap it on, and it will just hold it directly onto your knee or onto your elbow, so you don't actually have to hold the bee spot. So they make it convenient for you to be able to use it on different body parts. One more note, the Bemer plugs come with protectors. So this is one of the protectors that comes with the Bemer. So you want to make sure that your cords are protected. They fit in here only one way, and you want to lock them in. Because remember, if these little pieces on the edge get damaged, I have to send away my Bemer and get it replaced, and I don't want to be 2 weeks without my Bemer. So that's the one that comes with. These are the ones that I have purchased and put on my Bemer pieces. These are a lot more convenient. They're plastic, so they don't connect, they don't get hooked up on the Velcro. It's very easy. All you have to do is just put the little rubber lid on. When you're going to use it, just make sure you take it off before you plug it in. But please keep these protected because I don't want to have to be without my Bemer for 2 weeks. So that's all. If you want more information, be sure to click on the link below. Thanks for watching.